Secret raiders who will neutralize.
Allies, courageous pioneers committed to the highest ideals of...
Have you finally replicated the secret of the Amber?
Yes, my lord and master, yes. This crystal reactor of my invention will outdo those of our landers.
The time for results is now!
Of course, it still needs a few minor adjustments, some small refinements. In fact, I really don't think...
Stop thinking and boost the power!
Yes, yes, as you wish. Flee, my lord! It's going to explode! Fly for your life!
Gangrene, your miserable failures must end, or I will end your miserable life!
Dragon Flyz! Set formation for Wind Pit Traverse.
I've got to make it.
Dread! Gangrene has escaped from Warnado!
He can't outrun me, Fright. He can't outrun the Gremwings or his fate.
Crystal Lake, dead ahead! Gremwings, cut and dive! Fire at close range!
Hey! Those Gremwings aren't after us. They're after something else. No, someone else!
Anyone running from Gremwings deserves a helping wing.
No! get me, please. Please. If Dreadwing gets his claws on me, he'll feed me to the lava beasts.
Don't worry. Wind Slammer, drop now!
Stand your ground, Gangrene. There is no escape. You and your human allies are mine.
Dragon Flyz, maximize! Hold on tight.
They're coming back.
We did it! We're home free!
Home free?
Dragon Flyz, hit the skies!
On behalf of the Council of Erlandis, I must deny sanctuary to this lowborn. Allowing one of Dreadwing's lieutenants within our city is an enormous risk.
Hold on, Josh. I don't think you see what we have here. This is Dread's chief technician. This could be our golden opportunity to find out what makes Warnado tick from the clockmaker himself.
It's a plot. This lowborn is here to sabotage our city.
Is what Zarkan says true, Gangrene? Is your escape from below a plot to destroy Erlandis?
Just because I'm from the ground should not give you grounds for suspicion. I tried to please Dreadwing, but the equipment available to me was outdated. I had no choice but to flee. Now Erlandis is the only place where I can be safe. I may be a lowborn, but I am a scientist. But I ask nothing more than a safe haven in your city, and to prove my worth to you. Knowledge is power, and what I know is very powerful.
I say the more trained technicians we have, highborn or lowborn, working for Erlandis, the better.
The potential benefits seem to outweigh the risks.
This may be the closest we'll ever get inside Warnado. And inside Dread's head.
I feel we are making a grave error. But if the voice of the Council will be as one, Gangrene stays. But I implore that Zenith supervise this lowborn at all times. What is the voice of the Council?
It is one.
Magnificent. I've never seen anything like it. What?
That's a backup reactor. I can replace a defective unit with it in a matter of seconds.
Most intriguing.
And here we have 3 crystal reactors online. 1,500 velocity whirls per second from each, maintain 0 gravity, and keep the entire city aloft.
What's this? One of your crystals seems to be damaged.
Aurak, power down!
Good work, Gangrene. If you hadn't caught it, that crystal could have set off a domino effect and fractured the other crystals.
And down we'd go.
The secret of the ambers is no longer secret.
You think something's up, Aurak?
That cracked crystal could have been a coincidence. Something's going down, and it would have been us if it wasn't for our new friend.
But if it wasn't, here's what we should do.
There you are. I was just enjoying the view, the light. Something we don't often experience down below. And speaking of light, perhaps you'd like me to shed some on Fred's plasma blasters?
Gangren's lies have achieved the desired effect. Our most loyal technician has discovered that which we desire.
The secret of the amber.
Better than that. A portable reactor ripe for the picking. A crucible of Warnado's resurrection. At moonrise, we ride!
Is the lowborn asleep?
Haven't heard a sound from the guy on the ground.
Zenith.
At ease. I just wanted to see if our guest needed anything before retiring. Alert Skywatch! D2 alert! Gangren has escaped from his quarters.
Zenith, you stand guilty of gross negligence. The safety of the entire city has been compromised. Dragonator, you are officially exempt of your duties.
Wait, there's no way I could have...
Son of Aaron or not, you are a traitor by any name. I place you under arrest until the council next convenes.
Has lit the lamp of welcome. It would be ungracious to keep him waiting.
There he is!
Get him!
Dragonators, defend your city! That's it, Dragonators! Drive them back!
This way, through here.
Come on, Summit. Whatever Apex wants, we'll have to wait.
Understood, Apex. We're on our way. Josh has just tossed Zenith in jail for gross negligence.
You kidding?
Sorry to interrupt your vacation, but we need you back on the job. Take it away!
We've got to get to the reactor room.
Is that the portable reactor?
Keep away from my machinery! Gangren! What are you doing? I thought...
You thought I'd betray my own kind for you and a breath of fresh air? Fools! With the power of the crystals harnessed, Warnado will rule the skies, and dread will rise to power over all.
I hope we're not too late.
And now, my loyal servant, the honor of initiating the first strike against Airlandus is yours.
With pleasure.
Gangren, no!
Dragon Flyz, maximize!
Welcome to the beginning of your end, Dragon Flyz!
Dragon Flyz, let's hit the skies! Watch your back, because I'm back.
Dread!
Heads up, Zenith!
Next time you see us, Zenith will be your last. Warnado will be airborne, on its way to crush Airlandus once and for all!
No! They're escaping!
Zenith, what are you doing? We can't let them go with the reactor.
We can still make it! Once Dredd gets it working, he can get Warnado airborne in no time.
Zenith, I don't get it. Why aren't we going after that reactor unit?
What are you laughing about? For once in his life, Peak's right. Once Dredd gets it working, he can get Warnado airborne in no time.
Truth is, since Aurak and I never trusted Gangren, we built in a failsafe.
I did a little work on the portable unit, and I guarantee you, they'll get a real bang out of it.
wasn't my fault. It was those treacherous Dragon Flyz. I knew they could not be trusted. I can put Warnado back together. Trust me.
Gangren!
A few more minutes is all I ask.
Your time is up, Gangren. I swear, if you fail me this time, you'll regret it for the rest of your life, which, by my calculations, won't be very long.
I am going to give you the only thing that the Dragon Flyz have over you. A floating city. This magma power converter is 1,000 times more powerful than any crystal. Right now, as we speak, it's pumping magma from deep below the surface of old Earth. Once the fission engines are replenished, Warnado will rise high above the clouds. All I have to do to ignite it is press this, where it will stay until the end of time.
Then ignite it, fool! Do you hear me? Go on! I've stayed in the shadow of Erlandus long enough!
It's throwing the magma too quickly!
You've destroyed us!
This sector is stripped clean. Not an amber crystal in sight.
Keep looking. We should complete the sweep.
I'm getting some heavy activity in Dread Sector. A volcanic reaction, 5.6 tremor and climbing fast. There she blows!
You've seen one erupting volcano. You've seen them all. Problem is, this is a dead zone. There are no volcanoes in this area.
Well, there is now. Let's recon the area and check it out.
It's working! It's actually working! I can't believe it!
It's alive! The Warnado lives again! Give it full power, Gangren! Rise, Warnado! Rise!
That's not a volcano! It's Warnado!
Are those engines I hear? It can't be!
Holy dragon tongue! Look at the size of that thing! Warnado's rising!
We've got to stop it before it reaches Erlandus. Let's go, Sky Fury! There's our way in. Claw to the floor, Sky Fury.
Don't worry, Sky Fury. We'll break Summit out.
To Airlandis!
I have risen from the ashes like a fiery phoenix. And now my burning flame of vengeance will scorch the flesh of Airlandis as the Dragon Flyz beg for my mercy. What was that?
It's the warp winds. I don't know if the ship will hold together under such force.
Nothing will stop my ascension.
But the winds reach a velocity of 3,000 miles per hour here.
Do you feel that, Gangrene? That's Airlandis trembling at our approach. Tremble, Airlandis. Tremble!
Zenith, do you read me? I'm checked into Hotel Dread. Peak, Apex, anybody.
There's no reason to think their ship could make it through that.
We must be prepared nonetheless.
Joshua is right. Orak, ready the warp cannon.
But it's still experimental. We've never tried it before.
We can blow the Warnado out of the sky, but we've got to get Summit out first.
It's a council decision, Zenith. We are one on this. Under no circumstances must Warnado be permitted to enter our airspace. Dread must be put down.
What about Summit?
We have until the Warnado is in the range of the warp cannon to rescue him.
Dragonators, power up. You all know what your orders are. Exo Wing, check.
Dragon Flyz, maximize!
Summit is in there, but when we get down to it, the most important thing is to stop the Warnado from reaching Airlandis at any price.
Ready to test fire. Initialize. Fire! Again! Using double power this time. Open her up and go through the sequence again. From A to Z. We've got to get it working.
We did it! We did it! The ship is intact. Minimum damage.
You see what you can do with a little faith and fear. Now, Airlandis, you are mine. It appears somebody left a window open and let a fly get in.
I will kill you for that, Dragonfly.
No fright. His screams are mine.
Shortcut.
You like games? Try this. Tag, you're it. For me, you shouldn't have.
Stop. There's no reason to follow. You won't come out alive. Not from the corridor of blood. When it's just about feeding time.
It's no good. I've lost all communication. Got to find a way to bring the Warnado down on my own. Some kind of mutant Grimwings. Better let him know who's boss. Ah! Carnivores! Flesh eaters! Ah! Too fast! Ah! One way out. Dragon Fly Turbo Spin!
This is Dragonator 1. We have visual contact with Warnado. Prepare to engage. Do you read me, Zarkan?
Loud and clear, Dragonator 1.
Orak needs at least half an hour to get the cannon up and running. We have to buy him some time.
So belly up to the bar, boys. I'm buying.
For too long, we have coveted the floating city of Erlandis. Now we will cast the humans and their city to the warp winds. We will purge them from the skies. I proclaim today the Day of Dread in honor of our final victory.
Now I know how David felt when he met Goliath.
We're going to need more than a slingshot to bring that down.
We've got more, but we won't have it for another half an hour, and that's all the time we've got to get Summit out.
What if we can't get Summit out?
Not an option.
The Dragon Flyz are in formation.
Lock on, with all exterior heat plasma guns. Welcome to your destruction, Dragon Flyz.
Ready to fire, Dreadwing.
Fire!
Dragonator 1, this is Dragonator 5. Can't secure entry. Under heavy fire. Impossible to attempt rescue. You are hurt. You must return to Erlandis.
Sounds like Big Brother and the troops are on their way. But they'll never make it in time. It's up to me. There's got to be a way. Magma! That's where the power's coming from. Dread is pumping molten lava to power the ship's engines. The magma's flowing down. I just have to follow it and go with the flow.
Pull her nose up, Nora. Pull her up! The fight's over for you, Nora. Return to Skywatch.
Dragon Flyz, maximize! Gotta be a way in. Bingo! Here I come, Summit! I got 2 words for you, my friend. Dental hygiene.
You die, human!
I must be getting closer to the source. It's getting hotter. I can feel it. This is it. This has to be the engine room.
Careful. Careful, be very careful. We can't let the magma flow too fast. The converter will explode.
Don't get too high and mighty yet, Dread. You want Erlandis? You gotta get past me.
grace, Dragonfly. But don't worry, Zenith. Erlandus will be right behind you.
Here it comes! Get the warp cannon into position! Zenith, this is Aurak. Warnado is in range. What about Summit? Do I fire? Come in, Zenith!
Dragonator down, Aurak. Zenith is unconscious.
Warnado is in range. None of us are going to get any older than tomorrow if we don't do something now!
Then you must fire! Target locked, sir.
Stand clear!
Good luck, my son.
Fire!
I am invincible! I cannot die! I am forever!
It didn't work!
Fire again!
What's he planning?
The Dragon Flyz failed. The cannon failed. We are lost.
Unless Summit is still alive.
I know he is, Father. He's just waiting for his chance.
It's the Dragonfly. Get him!
Ooh, pain has a face, Dragonfly. Allow me to show it to you.
Goodbye, Erlandus.
You boys shouldn't play with fire. You can get burned.
Stop it! Stop it! The pressure is building up in the converter. We can't control the magma if you shoot the valves off, you idiots! It's too late! It's jammed! Run for your lives!
What's happening down there? Start the engines! Start the engines!
Cue us in next time you decide to check into Hotel Dread without a reservation.
I don't think I'll be staying there again. I didn't like the view, but I like the view from up here.
stomach must be empty, my fearsome friend. Enough! What have you done to my dragon, Gangren?
Not me, Dreadwing. These children of the Amber are to blame.
How can this tiny bug fell my great behemoth?
The insect carries a powerful virus.
How is it their sting has no effect on you?
The virus only seems to affect dragons. Imagine what an entire colony of these creatures could do.
Yes. Imagine. A disease that can bring down a dragon can bring down an empire. I'm sure there's something useful in that. How many will we have in the next few days?
This electronic womb will produce millions. Thousands upon thousands for every dragon in Airlanders.
When Gangren's little playmates take wing, we will divide and conquer.
Separate the dragon from the fly.
And with their dragons disposed, the fly is easily squashed. See to it, Nocturna, my plans are carried out when the swarm is released from the womb.
From womb to a dragon's tomb.
I think it's time to hang up your exo wings, Summit. And pretty soon you'll be too old to be a Dragonator. Try to keep up.
Keep that up, and this old man's gonna knock you into the next millennium.
Whoa, did you see that? No, how could you see it? Everything is just one big blur at your age.
Well, before your eyesight goes, why don't you take a look at what we're fighting for?
And what we're fighting to have again. To think the whole planet was like this once.
Attention, Dragon Flyz 1. This is a code red, D3 alert. Dragon defense deployment. This is not a drill. Report to your emergency positions immediately.
Dragon Flyz, maximize!
Image lock. Long-distance scopes identify Nocturna and a scouting patrol of Dark Draymond.
Doesn't sound like Dread's usual attack detail.
Whatever they have in mind, I want confrontation and termination before they breach our airspace. Let's rip and roar. Looks like we found what we're looking for. Serp split. Apex with me. Summon and Peak cut left. See if you can keep up, Gramps.
The clouds will conceal the swarm.
And they won't find us either. Something is not right. Let's pull out and wait for them in the clear.
There they go!
Looks like they weren't in the mood for a fight.
That's the only mood Dark Draymen know.
Apex is right. Something wrong with this picture. Better report back to Skywatch. Skywatch, this is Dragon Flyz I. The invader has retreated. We are returning to Airlandis.
Whoa, this dragon's lagging. What's wrong, Storm? Zenith, Wingstorm is sick.
Apex, can they tell you what's wrong?
Hard to breathe. Wings heavy. Don't know what's happening. Help, Dragon Flyz. Can't see. Can't.
Apex, pull yourself out of it. Skywatch, this is Dragon Flyz I.
This is Skywatch.
Initiate emergency docking procedures. We're coming down hard.
How many?
All of us.
On this dragon and get it off the deck. We got 3 more coming in right behind it.
Roll out. Let's go. It'll be all right, Storm. I'm right here with you.
Two-thirds of the Dragon Elders have already been infected. We'll be at 0 drag by morning. What's wrong with them, Father?
There's a contagion in their blood. It appears to be a rare strain of insect venom. Do you remember coming in contact with any kind of swarm?
No. But there was something in those clouds besides us.
Perhaps that explains why Nocturna beat such a hasty retreat.
Is there a cure?
Before I know if there is, I'll need a sample of insect larva still in its cocoon. And if this is Dread's doing, he knows I'll need a specimen, and he'll be waiting for you.
Well, he won't have to wait much longer. We'll leave for Old Earth right away.
Whoa! Calm down, girl! Whoa! Calm down! Woo! Give me an old drag over a new one any day of the millennium.
We're lucky these young dragons are still able to fly.
Can you mind link with these reptile rookies and tell them to calm down?
I did. They're closing me out. They're just not used to being ridden.
Well, they better get used to it, and fast! Wind pits coming up!
Down! Get your snout down! Down!
You need any flying tips, Peak? You just asked this old man here.
Whoa. See how easy it takes one bug to find another. Even if it is a human bug.
Dragon Flyz. Opposite flanks. Pivot and fire at will.
The plasma blast spooked them. They won't move.
Let's get out of here. Dragon Flyz, maximize!
Open those wings and you die. Dragon Flyz.
Dragon Flyz have come to an end, as all good things must.
Don't count your grim wings too soon, Dreadwing.
Admit your defeat, Zenith. A simple bug has vanquished your best battle dragons. We have entered a new era! The year 1 AD, after the dragon. Extinction is a mere formality.
Airlandus will never be yours.
Oh, nice bravado, son. But the fact is, without you and your dragons, Airlandus will fall like a stone, and the pitiful history of humankind will be no more.
I'm not done with you, Dreadwing! Dreadwing!
We've got to get out of here.
My eyes may be going, but that still looks like a force field to me.
Hold on. Draymond are part dragon. You up to it, Apex?
I can try.
Can anybody tell me what's going on?
Better yet, I'll show you.
Where are you going?
Let's go.
We'll go after the dragons. Apex, find that hive and get back to Father with those cocoons.
I'm halfway there.
This time I will show no mercy.
Why am I being taken from my research? I must attend to the needs of the colony.
Dreadwing wants to see you.
But there's no need. Tell him I've already cured Blackheart of his sleeping sickness.
Hey, Simon Says, drop the mutant.
Dragon Fly!
You're out. Drop the mutant. I didn't say Simon Says. Hey, we just met.
Get away from me, Dragonfly!
If you're not careful, you're gonna hurt my feelings. I want the cure and I want it now. Show me where the colony is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't drop me!
That depends on you, little man.
All right. The hive is outside. Go that way.
Need some help, old man?
No! How does Apex do that?
I guess her head's harder than yours.
We've got to get those dragons out of here before reinforcements show up.
The fluid the bugs are nurturing contains all the vital elements to reverse the effects of its poisonous bite. It's really quite miraculous.
Come in! This is Apex. Prep the dragons. I've got the antidote.
Huh? In here!
No need to go after them. They'll never come out of there alive.
Do you think we ditched them?
If life was only so easy.
What was that?
It wasn't my stomach. Watch out! Summit!
It's blind. It's attracted to sound.
Hey! Over here! No! Over here!
Everybody out. I'll keep it here.
We can't leave you.
Do as I say, Pete.
Why should I start now?
I can't fight you and that. Now go. Dragon Flyz, maximize! Hey-ya! Get them out of those chains quick. We'll take them out through the main tunnel. They're right behind us.
Incinerate them, Blackheart!
These dragons aren't fast enough.
They're gaining. Keep going, Summit. Don't look back. What you don't know won't hurt you.
That's what you think.
Look, great dragon.
Here comes Riptor.
Windstorm!
Right wing, pivot and smoke them.
Your future just got shorter for that Dragon Flyz. The next time we meet will be the last.
Promises, promises.
Let's go home.
Yeah, this old man needs his rest.
You know, Peak, you're really beginning to bug me with this old man routine.
Do me a favor, Summit. Don't use the word bug.
Only if you can tag this old man's drag before we get back to Erlandis.
In the future, all of us shall know men once walked upon the earth below. But now we fly at mega height. Long live Erlandis, flight is might.